guys have a good day.
You too. Enjoy this weather.
Yes, it's beautiful. Oh, is that where I'm going, right up there?
Roughly, but the stairs are to this side of it.
Okay.
And then the stairs will shoot you up on this side, but that's
okay. All right. Thanks a lot. All right, we got roughly, I don't know, half mile to go. What's a half mile? That's one lap at home. This is really pretty here. You can rent horses, carriages. You can take carriage rides that work like a taxi. Will take you someplace, drop you off, wait for one to come back, get on it, and go. You can rent your own bicycle. They have maps for everything, or you can do like Carter Cash does. He takes the map, folds it up, puts it in his pocket. Just says, oh, fuck it. How hard can it be? And then, as you just saw, you just ask everybody you pass. But I see where I'm going. And it is 10 degrees cooler in these trees. And I'll tell you, it's not that hot out there in the sun. This middle of May is perfect time to come here. Weather's just beautiful. All right, I'll get back to you when I get up to the top. Well, we've arrived at something. Okay. Okay, here's the choice you have. Fort Holmes sits right up there. So you can either walk 3/4 of a mile to the left, or you can take the 22 steps and go to the right. I'm taking the 22 steps and going to the right. The reason I'm so interested in going to Fort Holmes is I have vivid memories of that when I was here. And now that I know when the bridge was built, I must have been 8 years old. And I can still remember my father taking me through the blockhouse. Now I'm going to guess my parents with an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 5-year-old probably didn't walk up here. We probably took a carriage ride up. But I have never forgot that. So I didn't remember Fort Mackinac, but I did remember this one. So I'll probably get up here, look at it, and go, well, shit, nothing special about this. Well, we'll find out. This is the highest point on the island. Yeah, no climbing. Damn it. That's just what I wanted to do after walking up all those steps. Originally British, named Fort George. So it never apparently really was a particularly vital military point. It's great as an observation point. But I'm guessing it was too far from the water to be very effective with artillery. reconstructed, but I'll tell you, it's the same way I remember it. And if you're an 8-year-old kid, this is just the coolest fort you could ever possibly go to. Huh. Well, when the Americans attacked it in 1814, the War of 1812, they were not successful in breaching it. Oh yes, I thought so. I was going to say, I thought it had an upper floor, but apparently, as part of the renovation, they decided you don't really need to go up there because it's sealed off now. I think that's a renovation called fucking with old people, because I walked in there and said, where's the stair to go up? I know it's got a second floor. And looked around, no stairs. Maybe a trapdoor somewhere that's hidden. Then I walk out, no, there it is. You just can't go up there. Damn you. Okay. Well, the good news now is it's downhill all the way back home. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Go downhill. Well, I've made it all the way up to the top to Fort Holmes. And now I'm on my way back. I've gone through 2 batteries, and it's hard to believe I went through 65 or 68 gigabytes of RAM filming on the way up. So usually that means I had some setting wrong and the camera was recording at triple speed. So I'm just going to refilm this as I walk down, just on the happen chance that perhaps I had a technical error. This is much easier than coming up.
Yeah, Howard's in the background, photobomber. I remember kids coming over to the boat back when they were dancing and they stomped. Oh my god. That means a lot. I got over there.
So I'm going to film until we get down to Main Street, and then try to find Edith May. I made it all the way to the top.
Yeah, you did. Can't wait to see your video.
Yeah, I don't know what I got. We'll find out. Okay, we're going to take another look at the missionary bark chapel, because I don't know what I got this morning and what I didn't get. I won't know until I get home and look at it. But this was interesting because I commented earlier that most of this area was explored long before government backed things.
I know we are. Covering you through your emotional, spiritual movement.
But a lot of the rivers and lakes and towns are named after these early priests that traveled around and built things like this and negotiated with the Indians and got along generally pretty well. We're going to see that more when we go up to Marquette in that area. So these were actually the first contact that Native Americans had with whites. And while I'm not a big fan of organized religion, I can tell you they got along better with these people than they did with the ones that followed later with guns. Anyway, kind of interesting. We'll go down to Main Street. And look back up at the fort, which was excellent. Very, very good. God awful bad to walk up it. It took me a long time. Matter of fact, what time is it? 12 o'clock. We got here about 9:30, 10:30. It took me about 2 hours to go up, go through that, film it, and then walk the half mile or so, 3/4 mile up to Fort Holmes. But it's a beautiful day. In the 60s, slight breeze, not a cloud hardly in the sky. You couldn't ask for a nicer day. All right, Carter Cash is going to sign off, try to find Edith May, and we'll have some lunch. See what we're going to do for this afternoon.